Here's Gavin Williams, the 26-year-old right-hander with the biggest start of his career so far. Off a terrific regular season, particularly in the second half. His first pitch is hit in the air to left by Parker Meadows, a routine fly for Stephen Kwan. One pitch and one out. .252 for Carpenter with 26 home runs. 74 degrees at game time. Breaking ball lined into the gap in right center and in for a hit. And then misplayed out there by Jonathan Rodriguez. And in the second goes Carpenter. He thought for a moment about third.
Yeah, so that's going to go single error in right field by Rodriguez. And my man, Kerry Carpenter's doing what he did last year. Just getting a pitch he can drive. As you see the ball bouncing off, it took a big hop there. Nerves from both sides here, swinging at first two pitches, and the next thing you know, ball bounces. Talk about Guardians defense.
That's a little looper that's going to fall in left field for a hit. Kwan up and will throw into second base, and Detroit takes a 1-0 lead on a bloop single into left field by Spencer Torkelson.
As we see here, you think about how the game started. First two pitches, 2 outs. Next thing you know, the last couple, that looked like a little cutter that stayed up just a little bit. And we know Torkelson, he changed his stance so he can see the ball better and let it travel a little bit. Easy poke over there, doesn't get the best piece of the barrel.
Williams the pitch, swing and a miss. Another high, hard one that Green could not lay off. It's an unearned run against Williams. After a half inning, Scuba will take the mound with a 1-0 lead.
As we know, the ace, one of the top pitchers in the American League, comes with that fastball changeup. He's got 2 other pitches, but you're going to see a really good starter here. You're going to see that.
And then 100, and he struck him out with a high fastball. And continue to follow them, as many of his relatives have, now that they're the Guardians. Swing and a miss on the changeup. That was vintage Tarek Skubal in the first inning. After 1 in Cleveland, 2 strikeouts for Skubal and a 1-0 Tigers lead.
Yeah, they've both been absolutely incredible this year.
Well hit to right field and in for a hit. Bobbled for a moment by Perez. It didn't affect the play. Kyle Manzardo is the first Guardian to reach base this afternoon.
That'll get the crowd going here a little bit. Manzardo struggled against left-handed pitching, but not right here as we see the pitch. Fastball down. And for left-handed hitters, there's always looking for that pitch down. Foul.
Torkelson holds Manzardo, a chopper right to Baez. And they turn 2 with these, 6-4-3. And that gets Skubal quickly out of the second inning. After 2 in downtown Cleveland, 1-0 Detroit in game 1 of this American League wild card. Bounding ball, base hit past the diving second baseman Brian Rocchio. And then Baez is aboard. The leadoff man is on for the first time for either side in this game. That looked like a strike. And you could see Williams animatedly asking Shane Livensberger where it missed, and he indicated it was outside. The payoff pitch hit right at the shortstop. Arias, Rocchio, Noel. A 6-4-3 double play. That is a terrific middle of the infield defensively for Cleveland. They sent Rocchio down to the minors in the middle of the year, had him make a transition from shortstop to second base. They've been terrific. This was pretty easy for just about any combination.
Little hesitation there by Arias. He knew it.
He struck him out. And shakes his head walking off the mound, clearly not pleased with some of the calls that did not go his way. Change up, a little tapper toward the second baseman Torres, and Martinez beats it out without a throw.
We go back to that 0-2 pitch that he fouled off. He went fastball up and in, probably a ball way up and in. And next thing you know, Skubal saw it. He went back-to-back changeups. Fortunate for Martinez, he put the ball in play in a place where they didn't have it. Again, the speed and the placement.
Alfonso Soriano twice, Bobby Bonds 4 times. Fastball inside. Ball 4. And the first 2 men are on for Cleveland here in the 4th on an infield hit and a walk. A high chopper over the mound. Skubal can't play. Here comes Martinez to the plate. He is out on a very close play. And they will undoubtedly take a look at this one.
Sean, I thought he got his hand in there right before the tag was put on.
I did too. We're right up behind home plate. Yeah, his hand's in there.
I tell you what, from second base, a high chopper. You got to have the right mindset as a runner. They're very good and skilled at bases, and you can see Skubal. He's getting the ball right away. And the crowd is just seeing it too.
Yeah, he looked to fairly comfortably have his hand across the plate. And the call is overturned. And Cleveland has tied the game at 1. And Cleveland has tied it. And now Rocchio trying to give them the lead. He bunts. Skubal made that play cleanly, and he had to have it. That was not an easy play. Fielded it with the glove. And flipped it out of his glove to first for the out that ends the inning. Over the previous 2 innings, Williams has thrown 25 pitches. 22 of them were strikes. Facing Riley Green, who drives one toward right center, and that's going to be in for a hit. Bouncing all the way to the wall. It's a leadoff double for Riley Green.
That's a monster hit right there. That's a pitch as a lefty, and Riley Green, he's looking for that one down. Sweeper that stayed up just a little bit. Lucky that pitch didn't get out of there. His eyes will tell you the story. What a swing, what a start here. They needed that one big time.
It's the first. He hits it hard off the glove of Noel. It caroms toward Rocchio. Back to Noel, safe. And on to third goes Green.
It definitely looked like the ball beat him there at first base. A hard hit to first, knocked down.
I agree with you. I guess the question was Noel on the bag? And the ball's there.
Oh, it looked like his foot slipped. Oh, look, it slips. Does he get a piece of the bag at all? His glove comes down. No, it does not.
I think it's the right call by Adam Beck. And that's going to be the end for Williams. It scored a hit. So a double to right center. And an infield hit. 9 more here today. A bunt dropped down by Zach McKinstry. Noel will go to first, and Detroit takes the lead. Sacrifice bunt brings in McKinstry. It brings in Green off the bat of McKinstry. And it's 2-1 Detroit. The run will be charged to Gavin Williams.
A beautiful placement here. Noel not moving too much. He puts it in the perfect spot. We talk about small ball. We talk about getting runs. There's been runs scored here, and balls haven't been hit more than 30 or 40 feet. That's baseball. That's baseball at its finest.
Now another runner in scoring position for Baez, who had a grass cutter to short. Arias, an errant throw, and a nice play by Noel, who had an adventurous inning at first base. for the Guardians. Jack swings, strike 3. 100 miles per hour. It was deemed to be a swing. Another one at 100 miles per hour. 3 straight strikeouts. He's fanned 4 of the last 5. He's put down the last 9 Guardian hitters.
Yeah, he's just getting going.
Tarek's been over 100 pitches only 3 times this year, as high as 105.
Oh,
but that's 101, and he strikes out the side in the 7th inning.
Oh, he's fired up. Look at him. Looks like he just started the game. Absolutely incredible. Oh, yeah. He knows. This guy is the man.
Trying to keep Cleveland within a run. As we go to the 9th, he hits Spencer Torkelson with the first pitch. It's the runner Torkelson at first. And that's ball 4 down and in. So Smith, who's been fantastic, particularly down the stretch, hits one and walks one. And here's Perez. They're expecting a bunt. And they get the bunt. And Smith throws to first. Sacrifice 1-3. Torkelson to third, Green to second with 1 out. Broken bat toward the second baseman, and a diving catch by Rocchio.
Give a star next to that catch right there, and give another star at third base. Torkelson understanding that ball could have dropped. If they're not playing up, that's a ball that gets through, or at least gets a run. And what a dive, full extension.
Swing and a miss. The Tigers strand 2. That's 23 saves this year. Hit hard up the middle. Diving stop by Baez. And the throw gets away from Torkelson. On his way to second. Now hitting to third, Ramirez. And he's going to make it standing up.
We kind of figured the big guy would come up. What a great play. First off by Javi Baez. I think he had enough time to stand up and throw. Hard hit ball right back up the middle. Smelling that single. Oh, and the ball just got away off the glove there of Torkelson, and he is off to the races. He knew he was getting to third base right when that ball got away.
Vest 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. Nasty changeup.
That's the equalizer. I know about his slider and his fastball, but look at this changeup. Looks like a heater coming out of the hands.
Hoping for another strikeout, which would be enormous. A chopper back to the mound. They have Ramirez in a rundown. Vest tags him out. For the second out of the 9th inning. And Manzardo is safe at first on a fielder's choice. So Cleveland had a runner at third with nobody out. Ramirez, the tying run there here in the bottom of the 9th. Now it's a runner at first and 2 outs.
And he went back with the changeup too. Faked the third. That was an easy play for him.
Kafis got into 44 games in the regular season. Swings and pops it up. Shallow left. Baez out. He makes the catch. His error proves not to be costly. And the Detroit Tigers take game 1 of this American League Wild Card Series. 2-1.
I mean, talk about a pitching performance too.